Name, amen.
Tom Langley.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Langley,
Here.
Commissioner Lawrence,
Here.
Commissioner Northrup,
Here.
Commissioner Grice.
Here.
Chair Jones.
Yep.
Commissioner Barrera.
Here.
Commissioner Marquetti. And Commissioner Lee.
Any additions or deletions to the agenda? If not, Commissioner Grice.
I move that we
Ju-
approve the
excuse me.
agenda as presented.
We have a presentation that I would like to add to the agenda.
Okay, let's back up here for just a second. Any additions or deletions to the agenda?
Yeah. Give me a little detail.
A video from the sheriff.
Okay, we have a video from the sheriff. So we'll put that under new business.
Yes, it can go.
And that'll
Let's
be
go
number 14. 14 under new business. Okay. Anything else under, any other additions or deletions to the agenda? Mr. Grice?
Mr. Chair, I move that we approve the agenda as amended.
Support.
Okay. All right, we have motion and support to approve the agenda as amended. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Okay. Now we'll go into public comment, and this will be on agenda items only, and your limit to 3 minutes per person. Any public comments? Seeing none, we'll close public comments. Approval of the minutes of October 16th, 2025.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I move for the approval of the October 16th, 2025 minutes as presented.
Okay.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and support to approve the 2025 meeting minutes of October 16th. Any questions? Not, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Financial report.
So the reports in the packet, those reports will most likely keep changing due to the pre-audit. We'll still have to continue to make year-end entries, but I at least wanted to get them to you so you could at least see an idea where they're at right now. And then you'll have like the final thing for September come the audit. But I just wanted to let you know that those financials will keep changing a little bit, but at least you have preliminary ones.
All right, thank you. No unfinished business. We have new business, cost of living adjustment for non-union employees.
I move, we move that forward to the regular meeting.
Second.
I have a motion and a support of cost of living adjustment for non-union employees to move to the business meeting. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. The 2026 elected official salaries.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, ma'am.
I move we move the 2026 elected officials' salaries to the December regular meeting.
Okay.
Second.
I have a motion and second to move the elected official salaries to our next meeting. Okay, the appointment of Jesse Binns and Thomas Monshine
Shine.
Did we vote?
to Woodlands Behavior Healthcare.
Did we vote on?
Did we vote on that?
No, I don't think we did.
Oh.
Elected official salaries, we did.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
All right, well, I guess. All right, 2026 elected official salaries, we have a motion and support. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Okay, now we can move on
Yes.
to appointment of Jesse Binns and Thomas
Monshine.
to Woodlands Behavioral Healthcare Board with terms expiring 3/31/2028.
Jesse's
I
out.
so move.
Second.
We have-
Jesse's out in the audience if anybody wants to badger him.
Anybody want to badger Jesse?
No, Jesse's a good dude. He'll be
All right, okay. All right, we have a motion on the floor and support for the appointment of Jesse Benz. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll move that to the next meeting. Reappointment of Harry Schaefer to the Land Bank Authority with term expiring 12/31/2028.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and support. Any questions?
Harry Schaefer's on that board with me, and he's a valuable asset, so we recommend that he comes forward.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we'll move him forward. The reappointment of Tammy Stewart, Robert Parrish, and Frederick
Kuklick.
Kuklick for the terms expiring 1/1/2029.
I'll make that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and support for reappointment of Tammy Stewart, Robert Parrish, Frederick Kuklick for terms expiring 1/1/2029. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. And then we have the reappointment of Priscilla
Gaddies. Gaddies.
Gaddies to the Van Buren Cass District Board of Health with a term expiring 12/31/2028.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and support for the reappointment of Priscilla Gaddies.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, ma'am.
I serve on the Health Board, and she's extremely competent and helpful on that board.
Thank you, appreciate that very much. Any other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. That'll go to the next meeting. And then we have the reappointment of James Dodd to the Southwest Planning Commission with a term expiring 12/31/2028.
I'll make that motion, sir.
Support.
Okay, we have a motion and support for the reappointment of James Dodd to the Southwest Planning Commission. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. Boards and Commissions Appointment Procedure Policy.
I'll make that motion.
Okay. I have motion and support to, and this is for the Boards and Commissions Appointment Procedure Policy.
Can we have somebody from that committee or
Yes.
the administrator explain that? Because there's people in the public that have been calling, asking about
I
it.
am looking for it.
Right here.
For it. Okay, yes. We felt that, as it says, public participation in boards and committees and commissions is essential to the effectiveness of this county. We have a number of boards and commissions, and we believed that there needed to be something written down so that people would understand what we look for, what we want to see in all of the applications. And we also included the appointment process.
Okay.
But I do have a question that I would like to ask the appointment committee. I see that, and I went through every one of the appointments, and I so appreciate all of the people who are applying for different positions. But one thing that comes to mind when I went through all of those is I noticed that there were a number of people who they applied for 4 or 5 or more positions, and which just reinforces that we need the appointment policy, because if someone has a is specifically good at something, and finance as an example, and we look at a particular board and we see we do need someone with some financial ability, then that gives us the opportunity to put the right person in the right place. But I have to say, I appreciate the work of the Appointments Committee, having served on the Appointments Committee myself many years. Thank you.
Thank you. And,
Thank you.
we appreciate those that serve with us, and where is she? She's out here somewhere. Yeah, there she is, right there. And Ambrosia does a lot of work in this appointments committee, and I want to thank her for that as well. And I don't know how much work Jen does, but she's with us too, so thank you. Appreciate it very much.
She worked hard.
Okay, did we do the motion?
Yep. Need to vote.
We need to vote. Okay, so we have a motion on the floor, support. All in favor, say aye.
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 All opposed, like sign. Okay. And the delinquent tax revolving fund policy. And I don't know if Hope is here or not, if she has, if
So
anybody has
moved.
any question. So,
Yeah.
I can try and answer any questions if there are any.
okay, thank you. And you move to, move this
support.
forward. Tom supports. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed, like sign. Okay, Cass County problem-solving court budgets, fiscal year 2026.
So I can jump in real quick and just say, there's two different line items for the grants in the budgets. A lot of times we're guessing, or trying to get as close as we can to what we think's going to be the grant award. And so we budget it that way. Well, when it comes back, we like to adjust that. So that's why you're seeing the adjustments or the actual agreements on here for those grants and those adjustments. So hopefully that helps with those two.
Yeah. Motion?
I'll make that motion, Cass County Problem-Solving Court Budgets,
Support.
fiscal year
Okay,
2026.
Motion is made in support for the Cass County problem-solving court budgets. Any questions? If not, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 All opposed, like sign. Okay. And a selection of qualified environmental professional for brownfield redevelopment assessment grant.
I'll make that motion.
Okay,
Support.
in support, we have a motion in support on the floor. Any questions?
Yes, what is it?
Okay.
She's the expert on this. I'll let her talk.
Hi. So the Brownfield Authority, which is our EDC as well, was awarded a $300,000 grant from the EPA to assess our brownfields. And a huge portion of that grant is to select a qualified environmental professional, so a company that is an expert in this area. We issued an RFP, received 6 responses. They were all very close dollar-wise, but Fishbeck stood out to the EDC because they were very familiar with the project sites that were identified, and very familiar with Cass County, had great references, and the EDC recommends their participation. So, questions?
Will we have to, once you all find that person, will they come back here and we appoint them or hire them, or is that,
That's what this process is.
that's what this process is? Yeah.
It's Fishback.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fishback.
yeah.
Agreed on it.
All right, yeah, we're good. Turn your mic on, Mike.
We did not interview them, but they were very comprehensive proposals that were submitted, and we felt like we had a good grasp on what they were bringing to the table.
Okay, thank you.
And you mentioned that the EDC reviewed these.
Yes. We have a subcommittee for Brownfield, and they did the full review, and then the EDC made a recommendation.
Very good. And the grant probably pays for that person out of that grant. That's
Yeah.
what that money's for.
Yep.
It's 300,000.
I think Fishbeck was 290, so there'll be a little bit of cushion there. And one of the things that the EDC really liked about Fishbeck's proposal is that there was a cost not to exceed. They were the only proposal that had a cost not to exceed. So there was some cushion with the others that could have exceeded our grant dollars. So.
Thank you. Any other questions? If not, hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. We'll move that forward. Okay, and then we go down to the CPLR grant, fiscal year 2026.
So moved.
I have a motion and support. Any questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like sign. We'll move that forward. software integration costs for the prosecutor's office, sheriff's office, and courts, and corresponding budget adjustment.
I'll make that motion.
Okay? Have a motion on the floor
And support.
and support. Okay, any questions?
Yes. So is this for this is for the evidence.com,
It was more Carpel,
Carpel, the first one.
yes.
So is there a report on I guess the standings of the one that we went to, the new one that we voted through? Prosecutors here, or is this appropriate time for that, or no? Yeah,
You can ask how the update's going.
so if we could get that, that'd be great.
This is the integrations with the sheriff's department with Carpel and the integrations with the courts with Carpel. So the prosecutor's office system has been installed and they're now using it. They're fully migrated over to the Carpel system from OnBase. So these costs are involved to get the functionality back to what it was when we were on OnBase, the functionality between the courts and the sheriff's office and those integrations that were in place before with the old system. We need to put this in place with the new system that the prosecutor's office has gone to. So these are the costs that are involved with that. I have a full listing of the costs up to this point, and then where we're gonna go forward in 2026. If you guys would like to review that, I did put that out just in case you were curious.
Yeah, if you could send that to us, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that.
That way you know where we're at, because this is part of like where we're going, kind of the status of, the project as a whole. For all the different departments involved and offices that need this integration and access to the data. So this is just a rundown real quick. So I have it broken down by the cost from Carpel, the cost from Solid Circle with the Sheriff's Department. That's the software that they use. The cost for the export that we need to do out of Vault, which is the evidence, that we needed a special tool made to get that out and into the new system, which is evidence.com. And then also the cost for evidence.com itself to get all of these components together so everyone has the same functionality that they did before. So this is where we're at with the grand total on there right now, and then the costs that are coming for 2026, which are similar to the costs of what it was before when they were using OnBase.
All right.
Could you,
Okay,
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I do
Yes.
have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So this cost, and I'm looking at the one sheet, it says $47,750. That's in addition to the original cost for the prosecutor's office.
These are the costs associated with Carpel coming in, and then the integrations that are needed with those other software systems for the offices that need to communicate between each other. So there isn't double entry. Right now, they're doing double entry in the courts and in the sheriff's department. So we're trying to avoid all of that and go back, because when we had OnBase, those integrations were in place. They aren't right now.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
these are the costs involved with those integrations.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Any other questions?
Not for Jody, but for Vic, I'll just wait for him to get up here so we ain't yelling across the room. Because you were the champion for this, bringing it up. So is it all what is cracked up to be? Because our number one priority is the budget for the people's tax dollars. So we want to know, so far, how's it been going?
Carpel's been very good. Certainly OnBase was a good system as well, but Carpel, we're very pleased with it. It's, my attorneys feel very comfortable with it, and we're happy we have it. And as I mentioned before too, this wasn't, again, really a preference switch. It was one that was forced on us by the state because, again, OnBase was going obsolete. Every prosecutor's office now in the state has Carpel. So this is something. And the good thing about Carpel for us, again, is that the first 3 years are free. I just had a meeting earlier this fall where we do our project with the Prosecutors Association came under budget. It looks like they're actually probably gonna, we had a board meeting, the recommendation was that with the extra, with the under budget at the state level, that we're probably gonna get a 4th year free as well. So those are all good things.
All right, and I guess we could probably just wait 3 months or every month or something to get like a report on how it's
Sure.
going?
Yeah, you bet. And
All
like I
right.
said, you know, I can't underestimate, at this point, we're very pleased with it, so.
All right.
All right, thanks.
Thank you. Any other questions?
And I do appreciate all the help we got from the administration and the IT and so forth to get this going, so thank you.
No other questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, like sign. We'll move that forward. Number 14, the video from the sheriff.
Thanks for throwing this on at the last second. The reason I wanted to do it tonight, because today is the official release of this video. Just a real quick synopsis of what it is. So back in June, we had a crash, and it was detected by an iPhone. It's called iPhone Crash Detection. And the way we receive that information is through a company called Rapid SOS. That comes through to our system through Rapid SOS. And the name of this video is called 13 Seconds because when it hit our dispatch center, our dispatcher could see where it is, where it was off the road at, could hear someone in the background because the iPhone actually was functioning, and dispatched fire, EMS, and police in 13 seconds, which saved this man's life, which I brought a couple of dispatchers in a few months ago.
Yes.
And gave them a letter
Yes.
in front of you guys. This is the two dispatchers. So just gonna be real quick. We're gonna show you this. It's a 7-minute video. There is an individual from Rapid SOS here tonight. So if we have questions afterwards, when we're done, and we wanna talk to him, we can do that. So I appreciate it. Thank you.
May Street west of Lakeview Drive for a crash detection. Clear en route. They're pinging off the road. It sounds like somebody's moaning in the background. Looks like they're near a tree that they might have hit. Just west of Lakeview in that curve. Units responding to May, just updating. I can hear somebody say, help me.
I usually get home a little earlier than he does, and I was, like I normally do, when I, text him, hey, when will you be home? So I know when to start supper. I knew he, got it. He didn't respond, and it was past the time he's usually home. So I text again, and it just was a weird feeling. I just put, and I never say this, are you okay? I picked my phone up to go, I thought, well, I'll just go start supper. Picked my phone up to go to the kitchen. My phone opened on Facebook, and the first thing I read, bad crash. My heart sunk.
Was in a severe car crash and is not responding to their phone. The emergency location is latitude 41.7819, longitude minus 86.0472 with an estimated search rate.
Cass County 911. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
The alert came through Rapid SOS instantly. Noticed it was pinging off the roadway, so I thought that was kind of weird. And then we got the phone call. It was a crash detection. So I immediately dispatched police, and then he dispatched fire EMS.
We get the rapid notification before a 911 even comes through. When we saw that it was off the roadway, we were like, immediately, we had to move fast.
I was on patrol on M60 when a call came in from dispatch indicating that there was a cell phone crash detection.
It's going to be in Onto Township, May Street, just west of Lakeview Drive.
To get that precise information was unheard of. Normally we just get, hey, we get a crash detection in this area.
Units responding to May, just updating. I can hear somebody say.
I drove by, spun the squad car around, got out of the vehicle, grabbed my fire extinguisher, ran towards the fire. I could hear someone down the road asking me if I would like him to shut down the roadway.
Thanks!
I advised dispatch that I did have an active fire.
Central 4021, we have fire.
Used my fire extinguisher to attempt to extinguish the flames coming up between the bed and the cab of the truck. I was able also to hear that there was someone in there. He was able to communicate with me and indicated he couldn't get out of the vehicle.
We were actually on our way back from a call in Elkhart. We pull up and there's the truck on fire. We ran around the vehicle and he grabbed his belt and shoulder. We're trying to pull him through the window to get him off the window ledge.
We've just recently watched the body cam for him to actually see. We've only been told certain things, but when you actually see it, you really, I mean, as they were pulling him out, his feet were on fire. And as soon as they pull him out, the whole truck cab was engulfed.
It happened that fast.
That fast, and just seconds, he would have been gone.
Without Rapid SOS, we would have sent them out there and they would have been having to look north, south, east, and west of that area as they were trying to find where it was. And as we've learned today, within 5 seconds of them pulling him out, the entire car was in flames. So if it wasn't for Rapid SOS, the story would have a totally different ending.
So we're trying to paint a picture the best we can as we're driving to scene. What are they describing to us? What are we walking into? What type of equipment and scene do we expect to see when we roll up to this?
If I would have known when I first started over 30 years, you know, the amount of stuff that's changed as far as technology and the speed in which the information is processed and sent to us, I would have said you were insane. I mean, because you just couldn't imagine that, you know, after 30 years. You know, the technology is just beyond imagination. I mean, you carry a computer on your side with the cell phones. And yes, I do have something more than a flip phone. I graduated.
Dealing with a lot of major accidents, it's kind of nice. This one was special because the guy actually survived and seems to be doing well, which is pretty awesome. Doesn't normally happen that way. If your car goes off into a ditch on some of those rural side streets, you kind of have to wait for someone else to drive by and call it in. So having it on your phone and being able to send help right away is probably going to save a lot of lives.
Dispatcher had the call pulled out in 13 seconds. She knew right where he was at. So in 911, if you're saving time, you're saving lives.
Cass County 911.
Just went above and beyond, which I'm sure just not for me, for all the calls they field. They say it's just a job, or that's their job, but to me it's more than that.
We are just so grateful.
I owe them my life. Owe Rapid SOS my life. If it wouldn't been for that technology, who knows where I'd be.
So, out there hard. Bloomberg.com already picked it up, and Jen has interviews with the Wall Street Journal next week in regards to it. So it's right now.
Nice. Thank you, Sheriff.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this tonight was the first night this is shown, right?
Well, it's out on the internet.
Okay.
Already, but this is the first day it's really been pushed out to the public.
Okay, all right, that's fantastic. Okay, so anyway, we could talk about it then. So I can go to my townships and say, you got to see this. Okay. Okay. Okay.
We appreciate you all, Jen, everything you all do.
Yes, ma'am.
I
Any
got
other
chills.
questions?
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Moving on, I don't think we're going to do public comments because we have to be in a closed session.
Well, we got to.
We got to do public comments? Okay, public comments, limit 3 minutes per person. Yes, sir.
Push the button up there, Jerry.
It's Jerry Marchetti, and I want to say, after watching that, it makes me proud that I live in Edwardsburg, Michigan. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Great job.
Yep. Run, 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 run.
I just wanted to put a reminder out that we're having our annual dinner on the 2nd of December at the Brookhaven Community Center from 5 to 8. From 5 to 7, we're going to be doing voting for 2 board member positions. We would love to see as many people out there as possible. Please let us know over at the district by the 28th if you're coming. We formally passed our audit for the SCSC program, and we got that notification on the 17th of November. And then the last thing that, well, 2 things. We just hired a outreach marketing coordinator, so hopefully we'll be able to get our message out there a little bit better, put out some newsletters to let people know. And then the last thing I have is I want to formally thank Jennifer for all of her help and for giving us a place to live during the federal shutdown.
Thank you. Any other public comments?
I'll make it brief. I know you guys got a lot going. I handed the flyers out, our annual Christmas for the Animals open house. Correct me if my memory is wrong, but about 30 years we've been doing this now, just as a supply drive for consumable materials for the shelter. As an open house, it's also a thank you back to the community for all the support. With the amount of animals that we've had in the shelter this year, all of our consumables, each and every piece and bit is needed and greatly appreciated and humbling for the support. So 10 to 2, Saturday, December 6th. If you're there, if you know, you know. If you've not been there before, please, I encourage you to show up for a couple minutes. Just stop and check it out. Thank you.
Thank you, Admiral.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Any others? Any other public comments?
Chair, I move to enter closed session pursuant to MCL 15.268, Section 8, 1C for collective bargaining strategy.
Mr. Chair, who will into closed session?
Okay. I have a motion and a support of that motion. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, like
We
sign?
need roll call.
And we need to state who is joining you as the board, who is going, like Administrator Renfro.
Okay. So you are going with us into closed session, and Beth,
Monica McMichael,
Monica,
and the attorney, the county attorneys.
and the county attorneys. Okay. Roll call.
Okay. Commissioner Barrera?
Yes.
Commissioner Northrup? Commissioner Grice? Commissioner Marchetti?
Yes.
Commissioner Langley?
Yes.
Commissioner Lawrence?
Yes.
And Chair Jones?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't do it.
It's always somebody.
Yeah, and usually it's me, and I didn't do it this time.
All right. We are back in session.
Back on session. Board member comments, announcements?
I have one. Are we good on internet? All right. A gentleman came to me because you all know I'm code enforcement officer and zoning administrator for Edwardsburg and Ontoa. And he came to me because he knows I'm a county commissioner, and I think that he thinks that I'm Commissioner Gordon from Batman, and I can do end all be all. And I've explained to them that I'm not, and that we are not. But he wanted me to endorse him as a board of commissioners to get his gas station, his liquor license on Bell Road and US 12. And I think that's.
Can I tell you that?
You turn your mic on.
That should come from the township.
That should come from that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
So I've tried to explain him, you know, and then he was telling about making donations. I'm like, no. that would be bribery. But if you want to donate to the community, try Helping Hands. They could always use it, you know. So I'm just letting you all know that those are the type of conversations that are coming to us as board members. And I've told him I can't do that.
No.
You know, to go to, I think that's Milton Township. Yeah. So, yes, sir.
I just want to share with you, Council on Aging has broke ground out there for their new adult day service that they offer to the community. They received $1 million grant, so some of you guys will probably be getting phone calls because they're now trying to raise another $1 million plus. And major fundraiser, and like I said, they broke ground. They hired a architect, Carmen Design, which they were happy with, and then they hired another construction company. I'm not sure where they're out of, but they were hiring a lot of our local people to do jobs, you know, electrical. There's a company out of Eversburg doing some work. There's another company. So just keep that in thought. If you get contacted, they're looking for money. And I think it's going to be a beautiful thing when they're done because they outgrew the room that they had for the adult day services out there. So, thank you.
Thank you. Any other board member comments? Not Roseanne, no.
Move to adjourn.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.